Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause me audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change or don't want it. Once again, if you're under 18, that means this audio podcast recording will change or don't limit if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, before I get into fuck it, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto, episode 121. So basically, when this episode left off, we see Boruto witness Yoshiki sends we just witness Yoshiki sending Sasuke to a different dimension by opening a portal when Sasuke was trying to bun. So basically, when Sasuke charged at Yoshiki opened a portal and sent Sasuke to a different dimension right in front of Boruto's eyes. So basically, Boruto got pissed off and tried to attack Yoshiki. But lucky for him, Gaara stopped and used his sand to stop Boruto and pin Boruto to the wall to say, "Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You're no match against Yoshiki." So basically, even with Gaara, Yoshiki was, even with Gaara sand when his sand used to, Yoshiki was too fast for Gaara's sand usage to work. So basically, that's when. So basically, when Gaara was telling Boruto that you're no match, Gaara let down his guard, and Yoshiki was about to steal some more of Gaara's chakra, and that's when Shinji came and saved Gaara from Yoshiki to taking more of Gaara's chakra. So anyway, and that's not the only thing who showed up. Turns out that the one-tailed beast showed up behind Yoshiki. Turns out that one-tailed beast was hiding behind the Yoshiki. So basically, Yoshiki, I think that the main reason why Yoshiki was in the land of the wind in the first place, because he wanted to catch he wanted to catch the one-tailed beast. So basically the one-tail tried to hit Yoshiki with a powerful wind blast from his mouth, but Yoshiki was too fast for the one-tail's wind blast to land a hit against Yoshiki. But Gaara took the opportunity to take advantage of the situation while Yoshiki was dodging the one-tail's wind attack. Gaara took advantage of it, and took advantage of Yoshiki's having his back turned against Gaara, and Gaara managed to seal Yoshiki into a special sand trap jutsu. So basically, temporarily. So basically, Gaara was that will hold him for now. So basically, we need to get the one-tailed beast away from here. So basically, that's when Karo and the rest of Shinji Shin showed up and told him that we need to get the one-tailed beast to back to the hidden leaf village. That way he can be safe. that my share won't hold you Shiki forever. So basically, that's when Carlo gave Garbo especially like a pot, it looks like a pot or something like that. He said that and he's telling the one tail that this pot will keep you will mash your chakra, will mash your chakra. That way, you Shiki won't find you, and say so. That way. So basically, the pot is designed to attain the one tail beast inside the pot, and also keep the one tail, keep you Shiki to sit in the one tail chakra energy and shit like that. So basically, the one tail is like, I'm not going to that pot. So basically, the one tail is like, I refuse to go in that pot. So basically, there is another option, I can just go inside your body, but the one tail said, we can just, I can just go inside your body, we join together. But she's like the one going to the one tail. That will probably be dangerous if the one tail goes back inside Gar's body, because he could die. So basically, that process can kill Gar. So basically, something like that. So basically, the one tail is like, well, fine, I'll go inside the pot. So basically, the one tail went inside the special pot. Went inside the special pot, and told Kabuto and Boruto and Shinji that you guys need to take the one tail back to the Hidden Leaf Village. So basically, he told Kabuto, Shinji, and Boruto that you guys need to take. You guys need to take the one tail. You guys need to take the one tail back to the Hidden Leaf Village. That way he can be safe with Naruto and whatnot. So basically, I figured that Naruto. So basically, since Naruto is the best bet for seems like Naruto is the best bet to put the one tail inside Naruto, because maybe the process so basically it's much more easier for the one tail to go inside Naruto's body. That is too dangerous to go inside Gar's body, because he can die. So basically, that must be Gar's plan, to have the one tail go back to Hidden Leaf Village, and have Naruto put the one tail inside his body along with the nine-tailed fox. So anyway, basically Boruto, since Boruto knows the Hidden Leaf terrain, so basically, I'm counting on you guys. I'm counting on you, Boruto, to help Karo and Shinji, on their way through the land of fire and whatnot. Since Boruto knows the terrain and shit like that, so blah blah blah. It'll take him 3 days to get there by foot, I believe. So anyway, Carl say that we need to make our way to a phone. That way we can tell the people at the Leaf Village that we're coming with the one tail beast. But so basically, that's when the one tail managed to pop his head and arms and legs and tail outside the pot. So basically, how a genie goes into land, and sometimes that genie can manage to pop his head out from the top of the land and shit like that. So basically, the one tail beast managed to pop his head out and his arms and legs and tail outside the pot. But so basically the pot became like a mini body for the one tail beast. So basically, the one tail is took a liking to Boruto, and he decided to let Boruto carry him. So basically, the one tail hopped on Boruto back, and let Boruto carry. It seems like the one tail likes Boruto. So anyway, Kaguro, Boruto, and Shinji started to make their way to the Hidden Leaf Village. And on their way they were trying to find a phone. Trying to find a phone. That way they told the Hidden Leaf, told Boruto that we're coming with the one tail. Meanwhile, while Jackson and Yodo stayed behind Gara to make sure that way they can join him later in the village. So basically, Gara was kind of weak. So basically, Yodo and Jack stayed behind with Gara to make sure that he recovers and shit, and take him back. Make sure that he rests and shit like that. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, while I was still so basically, once Kaguro made the departure, Kaguro and the others made the departure. So the pups that Yushiki was using was just lying there on the ground. They started to move a bit. So basically, Kabuto so the puppets that Yushiki got for his comrade that he steered away on the moon, I believe. Yushiki was trying to reactivate his puppets while he was inside, Gara's sand field. So basically, Yushiki was trying to reactivate the puppets that he got for his comrade from inside Gara's sand field. Inside Gara's sand field. So basically, Yushiki was trying to reactivate the puppets to go after Boruto and the one to go after the one tail beast. So anyway, like a few minutes later, they got to a abandoned power plant, which they hope to find a phone. That way, they can contact Naruto to call Naruto about the whole situation. So basically, so far at the bank, there was no phone for them to use to contact Naruto at the Hidden Leaf Village. So basically, they had to keep on moving on. So basically, but Shinji, while Shinji and Kabuto were looking at the map to see any other pits to find any other business in their route. They can use a phone and shit like that. Boruto went outside to try to get some water for a old water pump, but there was no water coming from the pump. So basically, that's when the one tail said that, Boruto, I need to go pee. So basically, what? Why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that? And Boruto said, wait a minute, one tail beast can pee? So basically, the one tail, yes, we can pee. So basically, all right then, go behind that rock. That way I can see you. So basically, the one tail went behind the rock to go pee, and and the one tail told Boruto don't peek at me while I'm peeing. So why I want to see you pee? So basically, he's telling the one tail why I want to see you pee. So basically, just go behind the rock, and just pee. I won't. So anyway. That's when Shinji, so after Shinji and Kabuto finally done looking at the map, Shinji went to go find where Boruto and the one tail beast was, where they were, and when Shinji got outside, he was like, what the hell, where's the one tail beast at? He's behind that rock peeing. So basically, and that's Shinji said that No, 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 none of the beasts don't have to use the bathroom. So basically, when Shinji's afraid, none of the tail beasts can pee. So basically, and Boruto say, what? Say what? None of the tail beasts can pee or use the bathroom? And Shinji said, yes, none of them can use the bathroom. So anyway, turns out the one tail beast was just behind the wall, was behind the rock, laying on top of the rock, just relaxing. And that's when Shinji and Boruto saw the one tail beast behind the rock, just laying down and just relaxing and shit like that. So anyway, hold on for a minute. I need to sneeze. So anyway, Boruto got pissed off that the one-tailed beast lied to him about using the bathroom, even though tail beasts can't use the bathroom for some strange reason. I find that kind of strange that Boruto would have thought was that trick. How the fuck is the one-tailed beast gonna use the bathroom while he's stuck in the pot his entire pot in the first place? So anyway, Shinji got mad at Boruto's mistake, and then he decides to take over looking after the one-tailed beast. So basically, he put the one-tailed beast inside his metal cloak and said, I will be holding on to the one-tailed beast from now on. So basically, blah, 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 Naruto and Shinji got into an argument about about certain things, like, at least I treat the one-tailed beast with respect, but at least I ain't no tech a robot. So basically, and she's just like, oh yeah, at least I ain't no goofball who let his feelings get the best of him. So basically, that's when Kawa can't stop them from fighting and whatnot. So basically, Kawa said we need to keep on moving. So basically, the sun was about to go down. Later back at the site where Yurishiki was still at by Gara, we see the puppets that Yurishiki got for his conquest start to get up from the ground, and they were reactivated. So basically, Yurishiki managed to reactivate the puppets that he got for his comrade, and the puppets went chasing after Boruto and others trying to get the one-tailed beast. So anyway, later that night, we see Kabuto, Boruto, and Shinji stop for the night and make camp. So basically, Boruto, the one-tailed beast was sleeping next to Boruto and whatnot. So basically, Shinji was still out, so was Kabuto. So basically, Shinji and Kabuto was having a conversation, Shinji said that, my dad believes that, I can learn something from Boruto. So basically, Kabuto, there is a couple of things you can learn from Boruto, like your father Gara learned to Naruto. So basically, Kabuto saying that you and Boruto is kind of reminds me of how Naruto and Gara were, how Naruto and Gara was. So basically, the certain things came. So basically, Gara learned certain things from Naruto back when he was your age and shit like that. Blah blah blah. So anyway, the next morning, Boruto. So basically, Kabuto woke up Boruto the next morning, and tell Boruto that once Shinji comes back, we fill the water bottles, we will be moving out. So basically, Boruto got up. So after Kabuto was explaining that Shinji went to go refill the water bottles, once he comes back, we will be heading out. So anyway, Shinji came back with the one-tailed beast, and then want Kabuto and Boruto that the puppets that the puppets that Yushiki was using are on their way. So basically, on their way, and that's when the puppets showed up and surrounded them. So basically, Kabuto was like, you guys go ahead and take the one tail beast out of here. I'll deal with the puppets. So anyway, so basically, doing what Kabuto said, Boruto Shinji took the one tail beast and headed away, and left Kabuto to deal with Yoshiki's puppet. So basically, Kabuto summoned his 3 main puppets and started to do battle with Yoshiki's puppets, and this is how the episode ended. With Kabuto using his 3 main puppets to battle Yoshiki's puppets. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So basically, this episode was pretty good. So this episode was a pretty good episode in my opinion, because we found a lot more details about the tail beast, that they can't use the bathroom. So anyway, we found out details about the tail beast, that they don't need to use the bathroom. So basically, so it's safe to assume they don't need to eat either. So anyway, so basically, this was a good episode. This was a very good episode of Boruto. So anyway, what you guys think about this episode of Boruto? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know what the comments of this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Michael from Screen Review. Sign off. 1.